Yeah. I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they wanna see us win. They wanna kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
America, KKK, land of the good smokers, home of the slaves, and I'm just trying to be great. Tell me, how can I live with this drama every day? I'm a light, I'm a beam in this darkness. It seems that real life is a nightmare. Can I live my dreams on this earth? Since I was young, I realized I had a destiny bigger than the fiction that's disguised as what was best for me. Better than the hate and all the lies that be the death of me. As it bleeds since we've been hypnotized since elementary. Thought it was my skin, but studied something that was new to me. They hate me because of what my ancient ancestors used to be. Healers, teachers, deities, not all of them were kings and queens. Our nature was natural, not supernatural. Now they call it magic and voodoo, that shit ain't practical. All the roots connected, always more to learn of that, you know. Don't let the shit go over your head. Same snakes up in the garden, but the skin just shed. They'll always try to convince you that it's all in your head. Just know you gotta do better before you hit your bed. I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they don't wanna see us win. Trying to kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know that hate is deeper than the color of our skin. Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Tell me, can I live? I know that hate is deeper than the color of our skin.
Yeah.
Can I live?
They say my rhymes cause too much excitement, ride incitement, shit. Well, there's no indictments when my kinfolk get murdered by white men. Dark skin, light skin, divided and blinded. So we beef with each other, our brothers, rather than fight them. Fuck all that silence, it's time to get shit ignited. I ain't my way, little nigga. I ain't taking shit from no tars. And ain't no motherfucking nation got freedom from marching, begging for portions. Niggas ain't signing no parchments, big payback. You crackers got red in your margins. Why? They broke every treaty, slaughtered the buffalo, and then they set fire to teepees. They carved their face in mountains, but we go to jail for graffiti. We fought for this country, they gave us syphilis at Tuskegee. We been getting robbed, yeah, we're the ones who stay behind bars. They take all our money, but they ain't wanna give us no jobs. Wasn't supposed to make it, but we stayed defying the odds. It's like we really only living off the grace of our God. Can I live without getting harassed by the Sarge? Can I live without getting slammed on my car? Can I live long enough to raise my kids? Can I live long enough to see justice? Yo, can I live without getting harassed by the Sarge? Can I live without getting slammed on my car? Can I live long enough to raise my kids? Can I live long enough to see justice? I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they wanna see us win. They wanna kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
You focus on your next deal. We'll focus on your taxes. Block Advisors by H&R Block serves over 2 million businesses like yours every year. Find an expert who understands.
West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but they abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got group vibes for Uber. Rhymes hard like they've been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been a stopper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put distinctions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they eat song, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had them niggas spit like a tire, but down the deep. And I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning coming through with the title because I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my actions. Yes, you said so. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles are making it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the brutal show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember YAHANNA's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cocktail. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. There was design fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Give me Exodus. Give me Exodus 4:22. And how in the hell did you try to take this Bible and use it for everybody? You stupid as hell. You dumb as hell. This Bible is what's going to condemn you. Because this is the book of the Israelite. You should have destroyed this book, you dumb so-called white people. Instead of going around and trying to use the Bible is the book that's going to destroy your world.
Excuse me, everyone, I have a brief announcement to make. Jesus was black, Ronald Reagan was the devil, and the government is lying about 9/11. Thank you for your time and good night.
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch. What you talking about? If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think? Boy, you be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bought it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm about it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a whole study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Should've took the time, get a damn no. But I see the sorrow and I show her. She could never get a police hold. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jury. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. And a sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bit muggin'. I say, if that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think? Boy, you be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't none of me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR 223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, the clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen, boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you're scoring off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road, boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UPK play for keys, nigga. Commander General get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I stuck in his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga got popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think? Well, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood or hood? More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stress by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
At Universal Technical Institute, auto or diesel mechanic training.
All my niggas ride for me. I got niggas that'll die for me. You niggas ain't built like that. Run around talking like a thug when you gon' bust a slug, man. Niggas get killed like that. Acting like you bang for the set when you ain't blood or cuz, man. Blood'll get spilled like that. Niggas saying really they the plug, but they talking to the judge, man. Get your cap peeled like that. Cause niggas get killed like that. When
With ISUPK coming out of 1 West Harlem, New York, 125th Street under Commanding General YAHANNA. And since 1969, we've been bringing out the truth that so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the true children of the Bible. I'm Precinct Officer Yashala holding it down for Precinct Officer Farhana Adunya. Today's history class. Now, Israel, we just came out of so-called Black History Month, but if we do our research for history in the so-called kingdom of Esau, right? You know, it's recognized globally except in the United States. The United States is the only country that doesn't acknowledge the original and only true Black History Month, which is the month of October. Why? Because that drowns out the money that they make from promoting Halloween and then going into Thanksgiving and other such pagan holidays that they have put in place. You know, did some research and it says globally, you know, every country in the world acknowledges October as Black History Month except the United States of America. And we've been sitting here marching for nothing, making complaints. All they just did was look at us as some whining, crying niggas. Talking about y'all don't celebrate us, that y'all don't celebrate us. But they not supposed to. We were slaves. Why would they want to celebrate the slaves that built this country for them? We did all the work, they get all the praise and the credit. That's how this works. Until we come together and keep these law, statutes, and commandments, so Yahushua could come back and come down and take them out. We're gonna keep putting in the work, and they're gonna keep taking the credit. That's just how it works out here. That's how America functions. That's how America thrives. You understand? So, Black History Month is originally in the month of October. October is a significant month for Black and Hispanic people. The month of October commemorates the birth dates of a lot of our prominent Black inventors, activists, and creators, inventors. You know, a lot of inventions were created in the month of October. A lot of things were made in the month of October. A lot of wars and battles were fought for Blacks and Hispanics in the month of October, which is why the month of October was deemed the original Black History Month. Why the United States don't acknowledge October as Black History Month? Why does America don't consider October Black History Month? Why they want to make it the shortest month on the calendar, which is the month of February, where it only has 28 days. Not only that, y'all want to sit there and make February Pride Month, so let them have February. We already have the month of October. You understand? Technically, every month should be Black History Month. We built this country to what it is now, off the backs, off the labor, the blood, the sweat, and the tears of our ancestors and us. To this day, we've been building up this country and keeping it up and running. Understand something, you know, white people were put into place as bosses, not employees, not workers. They're the general contractors. They're the ones that pull the contracts and get the paperwork. So who does the labor? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Those are the manual laborers. We're the ones that put that work in. Our Israelite brothers are some of the hardest working men in America, but yet Trump wants to deport them. Who's going to do all that good masonry work? Huh? Who's going to lay those bricks? Who's going to lay that concrete down so smooth like they do? You know what I'm saying? And then who's going to do it for the low price? They work as a unit. They don't mind doing stuff for a low price, because what our Israelite brothers do is weather the storm. They weather the storm and they take the low number and they stack their money up. Our Israelite brothers are highly intelligent. Highly intelligent. What they do is they stack they gather together, stack their money. They gather together, stack their bread. And then within 2 years of slaving, they turn around and become contractors and get in and start their own company. Shalom, Yahbashim Yahushua Barakatah.
Shalom, Yahbashim Yahushua Barakatah.
Talking about history, how, you know, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians were the ones that built this country up, and how our people in America fought to try to make February Black History Month. But when I did my research, October has been deemed Black History Month, and it's acknowledged in every other country except this one. And then we sit there and try to wonder why we get the shortest month in the year. And not only that, they want to put Pride Month in the month of February. So you put Pride Month in the month of February, cool. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians should have the month of October. Honestly, again, we should have every day as Black History Month. You know, we had our times throughout history that we shined and we thrived, and we were hated upon and destroyed for it. You know, when we had Black Wall Street was a period of time where we thrived, and we had businesses booming. You understand? Like, business was booming. This is an example of Black Wall Street. During Black Wall Street, founded in 1908, destroyed in 1921, we had 600 businesses, 21 churches, 21 restaurants, 30 grocery stores, 2 movie theaters, 6 private airplanes, plus a hospital, a bank, a post office, law office, and even a bus system. One of the major problems that we suffered through Black Wall Street is that we kept our money in the community, but after a while we wasn't expanding because it was just within our community. We didn't have a problem with doing business with other nations or the heathens. The problem was once they seen how our economy was booming and their economy was failing, they chose that as opportune time to want to destroy what we have, because at the end of the day, misery loves company. They wanted segregation, they got it. You understand? We stayed where we was at, y'all stayed where y'all was at, and everybody was happy. It was no problems, no issues. None whatsoever. They came and destroyed what we had. You understand? They came and destroyed, they destroyed Black Wall Street, burned it down to the ground. And then we were back to square A as a people. Salakia, bear with me, Israel. Get these precepts together. You know, if we go to the book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 4, it says, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. Meaning, if we read these law, statutes, and commandments, learn these law, statutes, and commandments, and keep and follow these law, statutes, and commandments, it's not just for learning, but patience and comfort will bring us hope, and also will give us peace. You understand? And not only that, we will have the service of the Lord. You know, it's one thing. It's one thing when, you know, you start a business and, you know, it's taking time to take off. Like in today's time, everybody's got an LLC, or everybody's put in for their gun rights, their gun license, and things like that. Like stuff that's been made available to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. But it's like now they just want to raise the price up on everything and put us through hoops and bounds just to sustain something that we should have had access to be perfectly honest with you. Let's see, 18 to 20, okay. But again, our history, it begins with these law, statutes, and commandments. And that's what we have to get across to these people in today's society, for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We have to understand that these law, statutes, and commandments is our history. This is our culture. You know, a lot of people in the world, and these Christians and these pastors, they want to sit there and keep selling that pipe dream, keep selling that sizzle in no state, saying, oh, this is a religion, that's a religion. No, the Bible is our culture. Y'all teach Christianity because you want to continue destroying our people to line your pockets. That's all it boils down to at the end of the day. Y'all want to line your pockets. This is why y'all want to have women twerking for the Lord and things of that nature. And it's not right. Salakia. You know, we as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we should, like, as prideful as we are, we're not stupid. You understand? And if we play stupid, we need to stop. Like, you know right from wrong, you know good from evil, right? The problem is we got so complacent. We got so ignorant. We got so complacent in our ignorance that we don't even want to hear what's good anymore. We don't even want to know because we're so caught up in pleasing our flesh and doing what we feel is right, what we choose to want to do for ourselves. And we think that that's the way to go. And we don't want to hear nothing from nobody. And we want to just, that's what we want to run with. That's just what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. But history is all in the scriptures. It's not just in the history of blacks in America, but it's all throughout the Bible as well. Like if we go to the book of Psalms, chapter 70, verse 3, it says, which we have heard and known, and our fathers have told us. Meaning we've been told, it's nothing new under the sun. We've been told this since the beginning. We've been taught the same things over and over and over again, and it's become a repetitive cycle because now we done fed our youth and so on and so forth lies and deceit and hatred, you understand? And what we stopped doing was feeding one another information, the scriptures, the law, statutes, and the commandments. You understand? Good things, the positive things, following the law, statutes, and commandments, keeping the Lord's commandments, keeping the Lord's traditions, keeping the Lord's holy convocations. That's the stuff that stopped getting passed down. That's the stuff that stopped getting handed down from generation to generation. Our fathers stopped telling us this because our fathers stopped being in the house. You understand? Our mothers let the white man in our lives, in our homes, and that automatically removed the black and Hispanic fathers from the home. Just like they said, we don't need a black man in the White House. We need a black man in every black house. We need a Hispanic man in every Hispanic house. You understand? There's certain things that's being put in place by Donald Trump that's going to basically, if it goes into play, it's going to force these women to submit and put these men back in the household because they're not going to be able to thrive or survive without us. And it's a need type thing. Like we need each other. Like they balance out. They balance us out between strengths and weaknesses and make it better, and vice versa. We make them better. You understand? But only under the conditions of us doing what we're supposed to do as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And not just keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, but living them and living them through each other. You know what I'm saying? Women in general knowing their place and playing their position that they're supposed to. You understand? If we go to the book of John, chapter 8, verse 8, it says, For inquiry, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to search into the search of their fathers. Meaning, we have to go back. We have to go way back. We have to go back to before. We have to search for our forefathers and what they did and what they was taught and what they learned, so we could henceforth learn the correct traditions, learn the correct way, learn the correct etiquette, learn the correct mentality, mindset, whatever you want to call it. We have to get to these law, statutes, and commandments and go back and look for our forefathers to find what we're looking for. You understand? Like I said, history is all through the Bible, just like science is all through the Bible. These are our history records. This is our oldest living history book, and it teaches us past, present, and future. What's going on? Let's see here. I was just going over history, scriptures, and Black Wall Street. Most High in Christ. What about Black Wall Street? During Black Wall Street, we had We had 200. We had 200 businesses, 21 grocery stores. We had 21 markets.
Where was this Black Wall Street located?
If I'm not mistaken, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. You must have been in my house because I was doing a knowledge block here. I was looking up the Oklahoma land grab.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now you know we're in the right place.
Late 1800s.
God.
And not too soon after that.
Like Wall Street, 1908 to 1921.
So you had devils coming to come steal black people's lands with so-called Native Americans.
We had 6 private planes. We had a bank, a post office, and a bus station.
Long story short, we just got started. We just got started and we had all that.
We had about a good, I want to say, 13-year run.
In 13 years, that was it.
1908 to 1921.
In 13 years, we set up Wakanda. Yeah. Quote unquote. 13 years. 13 years, that's still a baby.
It's kind of
Salakia. I'm your brother, Officer Dunya. Big Jersey in the building. What's today's class? It's history class. It's always brotherhood for some reason. That's the main topic. That's the main topic of the scriptures is brotherhood. We're gonna bring out some brotherhood today. We're gonna bring out some brotherhood in history. History is brotherhood. Brotherhood is history. That's what the Most High wants you to know. But first, you know we always gotta go through the news. I start with the news. What's in the news? What you got? What you heard?
For the news, man, the KFC in California.
KFC?
The KFC in California, dude bought a 3-piece tender box and pulled up a Kentucky Fried Rat.
God.
A whole rat. I'm talking about the tail and the whole body, just deep fried in 7 herbs and spices.
Just imagine if you wasn't paying no attention to what you eat. You just grabbing in the box.
Yeah, that's what he did. He grabbed it, tried to take a bite, was like, and then pulled it up and out came the rat.
Wow. I'm suing everybody. I'm suing the person who took my order and I'm suing KFC. I'm suing everybody.
Like dude was in Church's Chicken. He said, I'm going to give you $100. I'm about all y'all chicken right now. Just do me a favor. Go over there and bite one of them pieces of chicken. He's like, what? He's like, I'm paying for y'all food. I want y'all to eat one piece of chicken. Just take a bite. He put 3 pieces in the box for him. He was like, nah, it's not for me. It's for you. I'm paying for you to take a bite of the chicken. I got $100 right here. And he knew what he was saying. He keep acting like he didn't know what he was saying. He was like, the East Indian dude, he was like, oh no, we can't do that. He's like, well, why you can't?
I'm paying you $100.
I'm paying for your food. Yeah. It's free. Just take a bite.
I'd have took that bite.
No, there was a reason why he didn't want to take that bite. Why? See, when you work at a spot, you know what goes on in the spot.
You know it's rats in the oil and all. You know that.
Like the dude that gave us the guided tour exposing Taco Bell. Oh my goodness.
Let's talk about switch speeds a little bit. Let's switch speeds. Trump and Vladimir Zelensky. His name Vlad too, right?
Yeah.
I assume President Zelensky. Let's talk about that. I'm gonna keep it brief. There ain't nothing but white on white crime. That's all it is. It's white on white violence, white on white crime. Trump brought that joker in there and was pimping him, basically. He pimped him. Hey, listen, man, look, we'll give you this if you give us these minerals. What minerals he actually wants from him, we don't know exactly yet. But he wants Zelensky to He wants Zelensky to hand over these minerals. Did you see the video of Vladimir Zelensky? If I keep calling him Vlad. Did you see the video of the president of Ukraine dancing?
Nah.
Gay? Can I say that?
I mean, go ahead.
What's going on? I shot the bullet.
Stop fighting. It's dead.
LGBTQ.
Uh-huh.
Zelensky was out there hip thrusting, chest gyrating, and the whole nine. That's the best I can explain it to you. You gotta go look at the video. So I dare not to pull it up on this class.
I got plenty.
No. You gotta look it up. Look up Zelensky dancing. Look up Zelensky. That's just for the news. For news right now, we're gonna get on that.
Plane crashing.
No, damn the plane crashing.
Right in the
damn that. Zelensky dancing. Your phone should spell it out automatically. You shouldn't even have to know how to spell it. Your phone will bring it up. Matter of fact, let me help you out. Charleston White.
Yeah, 50 trolling. Okay, I got it.
Hold on, Salaki, y'all. Let me find this video real quick. The president that you Democrats is so called in love with. Y'all in love with his. Oh, he's fighting for his country. He's fighting for his life, and Trump is treating him like X, Y, and Z. Yeah, there you go, right there.
Shall I set it up for you?
Please.
Okay.
Salakia, can you still hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Salakia, I want y'all to be aware, put the women and kids to bed if you could, because this is about to get them, they, theirs. It's about to be he, she, them. This about to get real moist. In the words of our good brother Officer Schley Allah, this is about to get real tender and moist.
I chose Wix for my business because of its massive scope for functionality and freedom.
A video of a man performing a belly dance is being shared on social media platforms with the claim that it shows Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Reverse image search of screenshots from the video led to a TikTok video shared on 16th October 2020. The visuals in this video resemble those in the viral video, with the only difference being that the person featured in it is not the same as the one in the viral post. We also found that the same video was shared on various social media accounts. We could neither ascertain the identity of the person in the video, nor could we determine the exact details of when and where it was shot. But it has been on the internet since at least 2020 and does not show Zelensky. Upon comparing the viral video with the original, it is evident that the people in the background, the furniture, and even the outfit worn by the dancer appear identical in both. Based on this evidence, it can be concluded that the viral video was generated using deepfake technology. As a fabricated video is being shared as showing a dance performance by Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, this post is fake. Join our YouTube membership program and be a part of the journey of making public data meaningful. And remember, before you hit that forward button, pause.
See if you can find another video on this Edomite out here being tender and moist. Here's what the issue is. The issue is that Black, Hispanic, Native Americans put too much emphasis on other people besides ourselves. That's what the issue is. The issue is we concern more about we concern more about people in other countries than ourselves. I don't know why I'm not coming up. Oh man, all right, here we go. We more worried about people in Ukraine than we are about the brothers we see on the corner outside our door. That's what the problem is, man. The problem is that we have to have more love for ourselves, man. But the thing is that we don't value ourselves. It has nothing to do with the brother out begging for change on the corner. We don't value us. We don't value you. We don't value our mothers. We don't value our fathers. We don't value anybody in our damn families. And that brother that's on the street corner begging, He's in our family. And when I say family, I'm not talking about any other nation besides so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Now, when I say that, brothers that's African American got issues with us claiming Hispanics. When I say that, we got issues with Hispanics claiming blacks as our brothers. You got what? What you got?
I didn't find it, but I just you know what happened to Wendy Williams?
What happened?
She exposed Beyonce for not really being pregnant when Beyonce did that interview, and ever since then, now she done lost the show. She's been deemed permanently incapacitated, offset dementia. Like they did her dirty after she said what she said about Beyonce, and then pulled up the video and showed her. Like she shows a baby bump when she sits down and it goes flat. Like what is that? Anybody else would have did that? Oh, would have been a problem.
Oh, Salakia, also Marcel in the building. Salakia, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Shalom, Lord in Christ.
Yeah, shalom, Lord in Christ, sir.
How the brother?
Eats a wild, sir, at 85%.
You said 85. 85% what?
85% better.
Okay. All right, from yesterday or today, or is that total?
Total.
Okay.
Well, fine, Christ.
I'll take that.
We need to see progress on this.
Yeah, did you see the video of Vladimir Zelensky dancing real tender and moist?
Sir, I didn't see that.
Good night.
But see, I got the news is on in here, and you know Trump just pulled all U.S. aid away from Ukraine. So after you done gave these bastards billions of dollars, now you finally pulling the aid away?
Hold on. He took away all the guns and ammunition and technology from them?
Yeah, he just canceled all their aid because Trump want them to come to the table and say, you know what, let's end this. Zelensky and them ain't trying to hear it. He said, all right, no sweat. You're on your own then. So I guess he meant what he was talking about when he was punking them at that news conference.
Ain't that something?
Yeah. What? Yeah. Hell, people don't believe in their own people, sir. Even
Hey, Salaki, I'm gonna send this video through real quick. Then we're gonna get on with the class.
I'm con, sir.
What this really is part 2. This is part 2 of the marriage class.
We gotta share it.
Salakia, put your women and children. If you're under 18, you should not be looking at this.
Oh wow, this is insane. Hey, okay.
Allegedly. Salakia. Just bring it back to regular. Allegedly, that was Vladimir Zelensky out there gyrating and hip thrusting. The Ukrainian Salakia. I'm not going to put it on the Ukrainian Salakia. All of the Caucasians are he, she, them. Them, they, us. LGBTQ in them. That's the new word. Q in them.
Oh,
that's what we're gonna start calling them. It's Q in them.
We Qing them.
It's Q in them. They're the ones that invented this. And blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are caught up in that. We caught and we track. Some of us like being tracked.
Salakia, sir.
Gone.
Yeah, even so-called fake Israelites then got caught up in the following the Caucasian.
Oh. Not right now. Hey, hold on. Hold on to your horses. We ain't going there yet.
No sweat, bro.
We gonna get there. If I
No
just
sweat,
so happen to forget, bring me back. Bring me back to that. You already know where we headed to. You already know where we headed to.
Count on one con, sir.
I tried to get ready for today's class, but I was so frustrated and aggravated. I was so frustrated and aggravated with the government, the world, our people, my household. I could not concentrate on putting this class together. But you notice this is part 2 of how you should treat your wife or how you should be married. This is part 2 of that. But at some point, I was going to need to go into other things. But I'm so damn aggravated about the way the world's going, about God's people, and about my own household, that I couldn't really even concentrate on class. I couldn't do it. What you got?
I'm sorry. This even with the pride of line is just bugging me out.
That ain't got nothing to do with. They ain't got nothing to do with this. We talking about marriage.
Oh,
give me
marriage.
that.
Oh, I got marriage stuff.
We ain't talking about that.
Husband gave his wife $1,300 to pay the rent. She went and bought a new wig.
We not talking about that.
Come.
Hold on. Can you give me? You still had the video of an old girl on here. The one from 2 weeks ago, the 20-year-old virgin.
Yes. It's right there.
Play that.
It's queued up.
Also, I don't think you've seen that.
Oh, most I've seen it.
You didn't see it because we was in here watching it after class.
Let's see. Here we go. I don't know.
Hold on, before you hit it. Hey, Marvisar.
Yeah, what's going on, my lord?
Hey, this is the video. I don't think you saw this right here. This is the video of the same sister. She was just showing all these other worldly sisters. She was putting them to shame just off of being feminine, off of being feminine and submissive. She's putting them to shame. And I'm showing brothers here that there are sisters out here that aren't masculine.
Huh.
Right, that's the best way. Hold on to your hats. Go ahead, play the video, Bobby Shot. Yeah. On pause, she looked like a goddamn diamond.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 20 years old. I'm from Canada. The highest level of education completed was high school. I decided not to go to college. And I said I'm single, right? Another
yeah. Why she is the most feminine female. On Fresh and Fit, it certainly grabbed attention.
Absolutely.
She was soft-spoken, young, well-dressed, and that was the only context.
20 years old. I'm from Canada. The highest level of education completed was high school. I decided not to go to college.
Where do you find
You decided not to.
Oh, what was the question?
That wasn't the question.
What's
No,
the
you're
question?
talking to talk too.
Church.
What about you?
I mean, I don't leave the house that much, but
We could
what
tell.
I do,
Oh, sorry,
I
you
listen to live jazz music.
Count on one con, sir.
On the beach. I play a lot of sports, so maybe I go to the farmers market on Sundays.
Okay.
I go to church.
Nerd.
Don't give too much info.
She's telling you where to find them.
Yeah,
She's telling you where to find them.
I actually don't know where to find them.
The library.
What about you?
Do you have girlfriends?
Okay.
Gotten into it.
What about you?
I don't have many guy friends, but the ones that I do have, it's either because they're effeminate or we just don't have the same values, so we'd be
Oh, sorry, you heard
totally
that?
compatible if we dated.
Okay. When you say they don't have the same
Count
vibe,
on one con, sir.
No, they don't want the same things. Like, I want to live in the countryside. I'm looking to settle down. For me, like, outlooks matter very much.
Okay.
So I couldn't be with somebody where philosophically we're totally different.
okay.
All
right.
Yeah.
Fair
pretty
enough.
much.
So they're effeminate and they don't have the same, I guess, ambitions that you do
Yeah,
relationship
but
wise.
I also just don't have many guy friends.
Okay.
Like, I have, like, maybe one or two.
Okay. What about
As Swatini, Tonga, and Chad, which I personally think should conquer the Virgin Islands.
Oh shit.
Nice. Okay. She threw that right. I got
All right, what about you? I'm telling guys, in general, women deserve less. That's why the title of the book is that way, because most girls don't respect men.
An undesirable woman deserves less. Sorry. I'm so sorry for interrupting you, but an undesirable woman
We heard you.
deserves less.
Okay, but guess what? That's a majority of modern day women today. A majority of modern women today are undesirable to men in general because they don't have feminine traits and they're not.
Like maybe one or two.
Okay. What about
Eswatini, Tonga, and Chad, which I personally think should conquer the Virgin Islands.
Oh shit.
Nice. Okay. She threw that right. I got
All right, what about you? I'm telling guys, in general, women deserve less. That's why the title of the book is that way, because most girls don't respect men.
An undesirable woman deserves less. Sorry. I'm so sorry for interrupting you, but an undesirable woman
We heard you.
deserves less.
Okay, but guess what? That's a majority of modern day women today. A majority of modern women today are undesirable to men in general because they don't have feminine traits and they're not traditional.
Weird. I don't trust that girl from Canada in a red dress. Something off, bro.
No, but someone else said she's the most feminine woman out there, and that's what she comes off as to me, as the epitome of femininity.
He's saying that she's so perfect, something has to be off.
Oh, okay. I thought he was saying thank you.
Respond to that?
I think that's a compliment. So thank you.
Possibly.
Thank you. So it's like if you're somewhere like you're like, oh yeah, like cute, I'm gonna eat your food, all this, like, you know what I mean? You obviously know when somebody doesn't like you.
Period.
There's no way you're sitting there thinking that they like you, they don't.
Okay. What's on the
Oh, I meant to take mine back because like I wouldn't go on a date with a guy I'm not interested in, but I don't have sex with everyone. So
yeah.
I wasn't gonna have sex with them.
You're virgin?
Obviously. Yeah.
Aww.
I just wanted to clarify that because that's not.
No way.
Yeah, I'm a virgin, yeah.
That's what your buddy pointed out on the thing, and we couldn't figure out she's a wholesome woman.
Yo. Chat, we need a test, bro. Who's gonna do it?
What? Oh my god.
No, but
it's okay, love. They're not.
If you are, that's really dope.
I am.
I'm proud of you if you are. If not, you can't.
It's very, very simple. Men must become, women just are. Guys have to go out there and learn how to be attractive. Women don't have to learn how to be attractive.
Yeah.
You can accentuate your attractiveness by getting your hair and nails done. But look at her. She has no makeup on. She's 100% natural. She's the most attractive girl on the panel.
She's pretty.
So please, well, here's the thing. Most guys will take an average girl.
Facts.
What is an average girl?
No.
What do you want in a man?
Okay. For you?
I would want someone assertive, but the main thing that I look for is somebody that is free and not in a way where they do whatever they want, but in a sense where they're not enslaved to any desires. In the sense, like, I don't want somebody that has a substance problem. I don't want somebody that's
in debt.
That's in debt, or that is like enslaved to their desires of like very easily fooled by women. I'd want somebody whose judgment is very clear.
So you want a monk?
Someone in control of themselves. Someone in control of themselves. Someone in control of themselves. Someone well adjusted.
All right, you want a monk? Awesome. All right, career, kids, life, traveling. What makes women win?
I would say I would want to find a long-term relationship, a husband, and have children, and explore my passions, like my hobbies, as well as really take pride in having a garden and that sort of thing. My domestic duties.
Is it hard in the current dating market to find a guy that doesn't want to smash right away? Is it hard for you?
Yeah, so I guess what I have is like guys like that I'm a virgin, but they don't want to wait until marriage, which is kind of. And I know now that like I don't need to have a virgin guy, and I know the society we live in, and the chances are that he's probably.
Would you prefer a virgin guy? Out of curiosity?
Yes. I mean, ideally, I know statistically it will make for the best outcomes in marriage, but it's not a requirement.
If you can imagine trying to figure shit out. Oh shit, where's the hole? That'd be fun. Yeah.
But he said, would you prefer that though? Not statistically, just yourself.
I mean, I think it would be really beautiful to have with my future husband for us to only know each other like that. But I mean,
it's okay to want that, girl. It's okay.
Is it in yet? Yeah, I think she's living in reality though. She wants it, but it's like, all right, it's probably more than likely not going to happen. And luckily for you as a woman, men don't, I guess, suffer from the same debilitations from a high body count that women do. Like when a woman has a higher body count, the rates of divorce go up significantly. But if a guy has a higher body count, like, obviously there's a point where it starts to fuck with them too as far as divorce. Yeah. But the number is much higher. It's much harder. Men rarely initiate divorce in the first place. So
would you like a guy that could teach you certain things probably?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. So a little experience wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
Right,
but to what you were saying, there's actually a study that said because men are naturally more they want to sow their seed.
Yeah.
There was like a certain amount of bodies that he had where if he, let's just say, had like 10, he's actually more likely to be monogamous with a marriage because he knows that women are more or less the same.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah.
Yes, I also read that.
W Canada.
Sexual experience helps men, but it hurts women typically.
Wait, making a wonder like
she did have some past, but she didn't let it change her.
She's having other women. Or would you expect them to be monogamous to you?
Masculine spirit with the hat on backwards and stuff.
It would depend it would depend on the guy. If he had everything I was looking for, but there would have to be like rules around it. Like I wouldn't want it. Like if I was married, I wouldn't want to get any visits. I wouldn't want to see or hear from them. And I did this before, but it didn't work because like it just caused so many problems. Not within me, but just like externally. And I don't know if I want
with the other girl.
Yeah, with the other girl. Like,
oh, she got mad.
It was a situation, because like I'm not going to go in detail on it here, but it was a situation where I had a lot of responsibilities that I would have to fulfill, and because of age at the time, that it just wasn't good. So I was like, okay, and because I'm a virgin ready for marriage, I was like, okay, maybe we can have sex with like this girl for a certain amount of time until I'm ready to fulfill those responsibilities. Because I didn't think it was fair. He supported me and was monogamous to me, and then that it was a certain amount of time. I knew he loved me; it was no problem. But then, yeah, it just caused so many problems with her.
What about you?
Who would you pick as a daughter-in-law? This was the best part. Every girl picked her as their daughter-in-law.
Examples, what I'm saying.
Daughter-in-law. Yeah. Of course.
And then from
the one that was sitting in this corner.
Okay. Why?
I would pick Julian for the daughter-in-law because she's very feminine and beautiful. Or
Victoria,
because you also are sweet and feminine.
Thank you.
Not saying everybody.
I would say myself or Jillian for sure as a daughter-in-law. As someone I would not want as my daughter-in-law, the woman that was next to me.
New York.
What was that? The accent.
Yeah.
We love it. But I mean, someone promiscuous enough to have several sugar daddies, I would never want for my son to be married to. Absolutely not. Just being real.
Well said.
Yeah. I think she's actually the perfect role model for a lot of women. You know, I think guys secretly do want a girl that's more pure, that's less.
Not secretly, that's what we want.
A girl that's not out there catching bodies, out there partying every day. You know, somebody that kind of knows themselves. So she would definitely be the perfect, daughter-in-law for
What would you
anybody.
not pick then?
I mean, for my son, yeah, that girl was, I don't know, but this other girl, she was like on drugs. So I don't know that. I don't know what's worse. And then honestly, for my son, myself, or one of these two lovely women here.
Okay. All right. For you?
I choose Jillian, and she's really sweet. But she seems like she has no bad intentions. She seems like she would live a virtuous life, and she would.
All right. Who not?
I would choose Melanie or Victoria for the daughter-in-law, and then probably the girl in the corner that left. She's just very combative.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, very combative.
Fighting with fists too, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
We need to hire like a female wrestler to like fuck girls up.
I used to wrestle in high school. Me too.
Are you icy man? We got icy man.
I wouldn't expect that.
I was gonna
last thoughts on the show.
No, I still want to know what the message
quick
was.
with your words too. Like,
What was the message?
Pause. Let me talk.
You don't say none.
I'm saying how was it overall? It was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
What was the best part?
Probably when she walked out. Yeah, that was.
All right. What was the message overall?
The message overall.
Yeah.
We talked about a lot of things. Okay, what we were speaking on right now was if you would be okay with.
All right, we'll move on. Okay, go ahead.
Jesus.
You stupid.
No
All right.
time.
Good.
Thank you for having me. Good night, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what did you think about her? Is she the most feminine girl you have seen in Fresh and Fit? Feel free to leave a comment and what you thought about the video.
It's almost like there's nothing to be said after watching that. Marcel, what you got?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that sister there, she's definitely feminine. You know, she's the first feminine sister I've seen in a very long time.
So
it's been a long time. And very long time. I remember it was a time, right, where our Northern Kingdom, our Hispanic sisters from the Northern Kingdom, some of them used to have some feminine traits in them going back like 20 years ago. You know? You don't even find them that much no more either. They didn't got Negroed out.
God.
You know?
It didn't turn into monsters.
Yeah, they turned into monsters. I remember it was a time. I remember it was a wave back in like 99, 2000, 2001. If you got with one of the Hispanic sisters, you got with one of the Northern Kingdom mommies, they would be soft-spoken and submissive and wanted to take care of their man and wanted to do this, that, and the third. That's what was making Judites tend to go. If you had a Hispanic sister, a sister for the Northern Kingdom, you was the man 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, they monsters too.
God, and you just got another animal.
You just got another animal.
Yeah, that's all. It's another animal, another aggressive animal.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all it was. So let me tell you, right? I remember I was in the Uber. It's a couple years ago. I was going to go pick up the camp van because we had camp downtown Newark, right? So I'm going to go pick up the camp van from U-Haul. So when I get to, I'm in there now. It's a Simeonite sister. She literally my Uber driver, right? And she like, and you know how they got, Dominican sisters, they got the accent. So she was like, yes, I'm single. I said, well, I got a wife, but in my culture, we gotta have multiple wives, right? She went ballistic. She started losing her damn mind.
Yeah. All
So
off another sister having access to you.
Right. Now she started losing her mind. She wanted me so bad until I started saying, look, just give me your number. And she said, what are we, your wife. We in front of you all arguing for like 5 minutes. I just met this sister.
She didn't forget all about Uber reviews and all that. She left that out the window.
Left it all out. Officer Kawoga coming outside like, what's going on? I'm like, man, this sister right here losing it on me. I mean, she wanted my number at first, and I tell her. Then when you be honest with her, be like, I got a wife, but you could be my other wife. You crazy? So
listen, they would rather be lied to,
right?
Than have the truth told to them. So what do you do as a man on planet Earth, living in today's time? Do you tell a woman the truth, or do you lie to them? Because if you lie to them, you get everything you want to get. If you tell them the truth, nothing.
Sir. If I would have lied to that Simeonite sister, right? And if I was a weak man and I would have lied to that Simeonite sister, and I'd have just been like, yeah, you're the only one. I don't got a wife and this, that. It'd have been good romance for like about 90 days. The minute my rib go through my phone and find out, bro, that damn Simeonite would have cut me too close to. It'd be real domestic violence going on.
Yeah,
with them.
You put all kinds of rat poison in your spaghetti and everything.
Throwing bings. It'll turn crazy. She would have been. So I'd have been in council. I'd have been in council. It'd have been another monster on my jacket, and I end up in council, and the men above me will be trying to figure out why this brother don't know how to pick women right. You know what I mean? And then I'll be blowing up your phone every minute, like, yo, Salakia, so let me tell you about this. This monster.
God, and in turn, I'll tell you, hey, Marcel, call your camp leader. I'm busy.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, call your camp leader, my nigga. I'm busy right now.
Come on, sir.
Hey, give me 1 Peter 3 and 6.
Before we go, you can easily manage your sugar levels and make sure he's staying in range.
We going off of this sister right here, which was a goddamn breath of fresh air. You didn't see that video, right?
I seen clips of it before, but to see the whole video, I really got to see how feminine she is.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you ain't see it.
Yeah, to see how feminine it is, it was hard to believe. But she 20 years old. It's like if you get them young, you can really mold them into something. Like I don't know, especially me. You get to the point where brothers, you want to marry these sisters over like 40 to 50, and it's like they finish. It takes a miracle. It takes a miracle from Christ.
They cooked already.
Yeah, they cook. Unless they come in here, unless they come in the ISUPK and become a daughter of Commanding General YAHANNA, it takes a miracle from Christ to fix these sisters that's 40 to 60. And the bad thing about it is Judite sisters, when they get older, they look better as they age.
God. They 60 years old, still fine.
Yeah, they 60 years old, still fine. And the bad thing is they still know they got it. And that's what gets them in trouble. They can't keep no man. Looks on a Judite woman literally gets her in trouble.
Ain't that something? Because they know they got time. Whereas if these other sisters, these other women from all over the globe, ain't no telling when they looks going to backfire on them.
Right.
They looks to backfire on them at any time. I was going to talk to this Ephraimite sister And I was only gonna talk to her so she could hide my drugs, right? I was only gonna talk to her so she could hide my drugs in her apartment, and it would be easy access. She's living in the area where I was working at. Long story short, when I finally decided to talk to her, it took me like 2 weeks. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go bag this real quick. Mama saw that motherfucker went from a 10 to a 5 within the 2 week period. Listen, 2 weeks. I've been watching it for like a year. When I finally decided to talk to her, she went from a 10 to a 5, all the way down to a 3 within a month.
Sheesh. Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, that's what happens to the Northern Kingdom a lot. You know what I mean? The Northern Kingdom sisters, they go from they start off all they looking good and exotic. You know what I mean? And they fall off for a whole lot. The only ones in the Northern Kingdom that keep it together, that don't age, is like the Negroid looking ones. You know what I mean? The ones that look exactly like Judites and stuff like that, or that got more of a darker complexion, they the ones that age good. But the ones that real light brown, light brown, like how the scriptures say Ephraim is a cake turned upside down.
Right.
In the scriptures, you know what I mean, like cake mix and stuff. The ones with that type of complexion, boy, they looks fade. They looks like the less melanin they have, it's like they looks fade very, very fast.
They go quick. But them Judites is like we ain't tribe banging right now.
Nah, we ain't tribe banging.
But them Judite sisters, man, listen, be 60 years old, and you can tell they still look. You look at them and say, you know what? 20 years ago, you was bad as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, you get the 5. I take a 5. I take 5s. No problem. 5 could be a 7. You know what I'm saying? 5 could be a 7. You know what I mean? 6 could be 8s. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes 6 could be 10s. Go ahead.
I seen this clip. I don't know if I still have it. This young lady was 19 years old with 6 kids, and she was doing a clip pregnant with her 7th kid, 6 baby fathers.
You mean
saying it was a real.
Right.
She had 6 kids, 19 years old, pregnant with a 7th one, with 6 baby daddies, saying she wants to find love and a husband, and she don't mind having more children. But the point for bringing this up is she basically had come fresh and fit. They would say you lost your value. Like, you got 6 baby fathers, you're not even a full adult yet, and you already 6 kids in, pregnant with the 7th one.
Somebody gonna rip her up. There's somebody out there that'll take a sister that look halfway decent with 6 kids.
And she's not ugly, she's fertile.
Yeah, somebody can take that. I don't even know if fertile don't even exist, because the window for a sister to get pregnant is only like 48 hours. So you know the whole thing, she's fertile, or the Hispanic sisters is fertile, and nah. Jokers is just staying up inside that box. Jokers is staying in there. Yeah, bringing a pillow. They staying in there. Yeah, that's what brothers is doing. Brothers are staying inside that box. Blacks and Hispanics got some good box. Salakia.
God, you like that.
Salakia. And so them Judite sisters, I can't get away from them. As soon as I tell myself I'm putting them down and I'm staying away from them, I go right back like a dope fiend.
With that pillow in the coffin.
Hey, Mama Saw, she be smashing.
Yeah, and then and you want to know what's messed up about me, sir? I can't get away from a Judite with an anger problem. It's like it's like if she ain't angry, it's like I don't want her. I'll be like, man, I gotta see what's going on with that. Bro.
Give me now that we watched what a real feminine woman is. Let's listen to the feminists of the feminists.
Yeah.
Hey, that ain't a goddamn word.
It is now.
We gonna listen to some real femininity from the mother of all these feminine submissive women. Go ahead.
It's the book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 6.
Oh, I can got it.
Come on, sir.
Hold on. Just hold on.
It looks like make another run at it, because he's the man.
The book of First Peter, chapter 3, verse 6. Go ahead.
Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham.
And who?
Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham.
And Sarah was Abraham's wife. Go ahead. The mother of nations. Go ahead.
Calling him Lord.
Calling what?
Calling him Lord.
One more time.
Calling him Lord.
So this sister called Abraham Lord. Now, if you look at the head, if you look at the rank structure of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans handed down from God, is God, Jesus, the man, woman, and child.
Right.
Read it again.
Book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 6. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham.
She did what?
Obeyed Abraham.
Nah, she gave him, she told him it was 50-50.
Obeyed Abraham.
Oh, she did what he said to do?
Obeyed Abraham.
She was feminine and submissive.
Obeyed Abraham.
Abraham said, "Get up, cook me something to eat." She did it.
Obeyed Abraham.
She cleaned up the house and didn't have to be told to do it after he said it one time 10 years ago.
Obeyed Abraham.
Come on.
Calling him Lord.
Calling what?
Calling him Lord.
Man, if you can't see the Most High and you can't see Christ, that ashy Negro you see sitting in the corner in the pot, you see him sitting in the corner inside of a pile of nips with his head hanging out. She did what?
Calling him Lord.
She called him Lord.
Democrats in search
and obeyed him.
What is important to them?
Keep reading.
Whose daughters ye are.
Who's who?
Whose daughters ye are.
Man, this is the mother of all these masculine sisters out here. She's the mother of these people out here. She'd be tossing and turning in her grave. Sarah somewhere out. That might have been Sarah right there.
He spent the weekend flapping.
I don't know. I ain't,
I
don't know. We might have been looking at Sarah right there. We don't know.
Right.
But Sarah was out here obeying her husband and calling him Lord. He wasn't out here telling him that he needed to go get a job. He needed to go do this. He needed to do that. He needed to do this. He needed to do that. She wasn't out here doing none of that. She obeyed Abraham.
Right.
6 from the top again, Bubba. Sure.
The book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 6. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord.
Calling him Lord. You can't see the Most High. You can't see Jesus. But you can see your husband.
Right.
That makes him your Lord. You can hear your husband. That makes him your Lord. And you should obey him. Now, there's a difference between obeying him when he telling you to do something righteous. And there's a difference between obeying him when he's telling you to do something, when he's telling you to sin. If he's telling you to go out there and go sell your box for $40, you should not listen to him. You should not obey him.
Right.
If he's telling you to go sell your box for $40, you should not listen to him. You should call one of these brothers, one of these officers on here. You should call Captain Cesario and say, my husband is trying to get me to sell my box for $40 so he can go get some drugs. You should let it be known. You should call me. My name is Officer Dunyan, Officer 500 Dunyan, out of North Jersey, really out of Jersey, period. You should call me. And I'll set your husband straight.
Damn right.
Read it again.
Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord.
Keep reading.
Whose daughters ye are.
If you want to take the house money and go out here and spend it up on nonsense, more than likely go out here and spend it up on drugs and other whores. You reading?
Whose daughters ye are.
Whose sister, listen, man, whose daughter, that's your mother. Sarah's your mother. Your mother called Abraham Lord. You should emulate your mother, Sarah. Keep reading.
Right.
As long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement.
I don't think people voted
Likewise.
Every diplomatic entity, which is the way that is operating here. One of the things that we saw today were leaders of democracies from all over Europe publicly thanking today.
Verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge.
Man, dwell with these women according to knowledge, man. Know your woman, man. Know your woman. If your woman, there's a song out there. Now, I'm not telling you to be no sucker for no woman. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just using this as an example. What's that song where it say, if she like the violins, let them play? You know what I'm talking about?
No, but I like that.
Yeah. It's a song out there. I forget the name of it. It might be Lenny Williams. I don't know why it's coming up. Old school said, man, if she like the violins, man, let them play. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to listen to Dave East all day, all night, and Jada Kiss freestyles. You can listen to him, but every now and again, throw the sister a bone. She like the violins, man. Let them play, man.
Salakia, sir.
God damn, Mama Saw. Mama Saw, you the type of nigga to cut them violins off. I know you, nigga. Yeah. I know you. Go ahead.
I had to be told this about over 1 million times, but you know, I rode the slow bus when I was in school, so I never got it. You know, women are not troopers. Sisters are not troopers, man. They're not in the warfare. They talk all that yeah. Them sisters is not about warfare. They just talk a lot. Sisters is not troopers. Sisters is not. You can't make the sister be a soldier. They're not soldiers, no matter how masculine they act. They're not soldiers. They're still little babies that got to be molded and, you know, put on some nice R&B, some old school music here and there, throw them a bone. You can be nice sometimes. You can be nice sometimes.
Yeah.
Be nice sometimes.
Dwell with them according to knowledge, man. Your sister likes some flowers, man. Go to the cemetery, get some flowers. Come on. Go to the cemetery, get some flowers, and give them to her, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be rock hard 24/7. Like what you say, Mama Saw? They not troopers. They not officers of 50. It's a woman.
Right.
Dwell with them according to knowledge. Now, if your woman need to be slapped around every now and again, don't slap her. Don't slap her. That's your fault for picking a woman who like to be choked out every now and again for her to act right. That's your fault. It's your fault.
Right.
So, Lockie, give me 1 second. I'm trying to look for something. Hold on.
You're not trying to steal from your country, but because we think that's actually a security gap.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm gonna run with it a little bit, sir, while you look for something.
Go ahead.
And that's another thing, right? Like brothers, we gotta learn too. We gotta hold ourselves accountable for the women we choose. You know what I mean? A lot of brothers, you know what I mean, they go out here and they get with some monster that puts them on child support, and you be like, okay, you made one mistake, but now you go pick another monster. She got you on child support. You know that I know a brother that's on child support for 5 different damn women. 5. I'm like, brother, how every woman you choose to be with ends up putting you on child support? How is it a problem with every woman you meet? That's when you got to start looking at it like, man, this is a you problem. You don't know how to choose women. You too lustful. A lot of brothers are too lustful. You know what I mean? You know the scriptures say, stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. And a lot of brothers, especially when they in these clubs and they coming out and they tipsy, you know, a lot of y'all got married being tipsy. I know I did.
No talk, drunk and high.
You know, you got married being tipsy and you ain't know what you was getting yourself into. You'll have a honeymoon phase for about a month of just love making. And then after that month is over, man, officers of 5,000 phones is ringing off the hook. General Muhammad's phone ringing off the hook.
Hey, hold on a second, Mama. So slog it. Hey, go y'all and go to that stream, go to that link in the stream yard and get on here. Go ahead, Mama. So slog it.
Yeah, sir. Like, yeah. You know, you get a good honeymoon phase for about a month. You're having a lot of love making. You're at the movies, you know, because when a lot of brothers is picking these sisters to marry, and we pick these sisters, we get married based off being tipsy. What we have in common is we like to drink alcohol. We like to feel right. We don't know each other's demons. We don't know each other's families. We don't know what we looking for in life. We just have what they call today the vibe. You're vibing together, right? You don't know that right now. You don't know that vibes go away. Vibes change. In a month, when you don't, in a month from now, when that vibe don't disappear, you're gonna be at each other's throats. Now you're a narcissist. Now she's a monster. Now you're fighting.
You're what, Morissette? You're what?
Now you're a narcissist. This is the word. Narcissist. This is what these sisters burnt this word up last year. This
that term is done.
Yeah, it's done. They burnt it up. Every man was a narcissist last year, and
Still
then
still is.
Yeah. So that's what you become. But you don't think that you was a narcissist.
Hey, go y'all, get on here. We get on here.
Yeah. She think that she's a narcissist, but she's not. Like sisters, like the way brothers and sisters meet each other, they meet each other off of being lustful, sir. You know, we meet each other off of lust. You know what I mean? Meet each other off of, having a nice time at the club, having a nice time somewhere else, and that's what makes them think that the whole relationship is going to be full of nice times. They're not prepared for the hard times in a marriage.
John.
It's bad vetting.
Hey, Salakia, that song is 100 Waves by James Ingram. You know what I'm saying? If she like the violins, let them play, man. That's it. That's it, man. Throw a bone every now and again. I ain't say every day. I ain't say every minute. Every now and again, man. Let them violins play, man. You know what I'm saying? The jokers wonder why you can't hold on to a woman. Like you said, Mom, so they not troopers. Not troopers, man. They not troopers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you could slap.
Go in front of cameras and make an explicit public
Keep reading Bubble Shot.
for the way that he behaved himself. Throughout the history of time, without the excesses of
Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge.
Hold on. Go ahead.
This book of 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife.
Hey, Salaki, this class on marriage. So we doing marriage, how husband's supposed to treat the wife, wife's supposed to treat the husband, so on and so forth. It's synonymous, you know what I'm saying? Brotherhood's synonymous with sisterhood, brotherhood and sisterhood. You know who I got that from? An officer by the name of Officer Slyala. You know what I'm saying? That brought me into the school. You know what I mean? Con, keep reading, Bubble Shot.
As unto the weaker vessel.
Read it from the top.
Con. The book of 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge.
Man, you gotta dwell with your wife according to knowledge, man. If your woman want to hear them violins, man, let them violins play, man. You know what I'm saying? If your woman needs to be choked out, don't choke her out. Choose a better woman.
That's it.
Right? Your woman like to slap box. Don't slap box your woman. Don't do that.
I don't think he really wants peace. He says the war keep going on. He can go on forever.
Don't slap box your woman.
In his mind, number one,
Keep reading.
Giving honor unto the wife, as unto the weaker vessel.
Man, give some honor to your wife as the weaker vessel. Man, understand that your woman is weak, man. She don't get it.
Right.
She don't get it. She don't understand. She don't understand like you do. Right? She don't understand like them troopers do. She don't understand like Officer 50s, Officer 500s, and Officer 5,000, and them captains do, man. She don't get it. But she never will get it.
beliefs there.
Stop trying to make her understand, man. Just deal with her according to knowledge, man.
And that
Get with her on the level that she's on.
I just think that gets in the
Salakia, sir. No. Yeah, Salakia, sir, real quick. Yeah, and that be the main problem with these marriages, right? Brothers is not dealing with these sisters as they are the weaker vessel. They trying to make these sisters more than what they actually are, and that's because of indoctrination. You know, the indoctrination of the Christian church, the feminist movement, the Democratic Party, making it seem like, you know, I mean, a woman is a queen and she's on top of the throne and she's this and she's that. So because of that, brothers that don't have a good mindset, they make sisters more than what they are, and they start expecting for these sisters to be more than what they are, and they're not dealing with them according to them being a weaker vessel. They get caught up in that sometimes.
Yeah, the issue is Hollywood and Disney, right? Hollywood and Disney has made romance into something that does not exist. That's almost impossible for you to provide for these sisters, right? Hollywood and Disney has done that. Romeo and Juliet. Juliet done took 19 feet of hair, threw it out the window for Romeo to climb up. Our sisters ain't got all that goddamn hair.
Oh man.
But that's not in the American.
That wasn't Juliet?
Nah, Romeo and Juliet was the two young dummies that killed themselves over love.
Salaki, Rapunzel.
Yeah, Rapunzel with the hair. Yeah.
Still Disney. I'm still right. I don't care what y'all say. I'm still right. Don't set the brother straight out. Yeah. Threw 19 feet of hair out the window. Our sisters is bald.
Straight ahead.
They ain't throwing no. She gonna throw a wig out the window. She gonna throw a wig out the window like this. It's gonna be 3 feet of arm and 2 feet. She's gonna have 5 feet that you're gonna be able to grab onto, and that's it. We ain't got all that. We ain't got all that.
Oh man.
You reading Bubba Shot. Oh, Salaki, go ahead.
Salaki, sir, if I may. It's so heavy that you brought out the Disney and Hollywood is the reason behind our sisters, because they picked this picture, or they put this portrait of what you call it,
fantasy,
the fantasy of a lifestyle, picket fence and this, that, and the third. And I was watching something on brothers was walking around asking a bunch of different other races, can a man without a job be the love of your life? Can a man without a job, can you see yourself with a man with not working, messed up, and all of them say, yeah, he can provide love, he can provide the affection that's needed. Every last one of the sisters, though, they said, hell no, he ain't got no money. What you gonna do for me?
He can't do nothing.
He can't do nothing for me. That's exactly, and because for our sisters, for Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian sisters, they got this picture fence. They got this picture of the American dream, and that this is what's gonna happen. I want this. I want my man. They want a Build-A-Bear husband that's feminine enough to be their girlfriend, but masculine enough to be their man, but can't talk back, can't tell them what to do.
They want a brother that don't exist.
Sir.
They want a brother that absolutely does not exist on planet Earth. What happened?
You got your glass.
Okay. Did your hand raise for this?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You're looking for Will Smith.
Oh.
You're looking for Will Smith.
Yeah, but Will Smith is
any rich.
Will Smith. Everybody know that Will Smith is an alternative lifestyle liver. Everybody knows that. So the woman's not looking for him. A woman is looking for LeBron James, but wears a skirt in the household and lets her lead.
What's the thing that used to play basketball?
Shumpert, Robin.
That's what they're looking for. Dennis Rodman, sir.
You smart. He married himself.
But you know what I'm saying? You're right. But they want him to be masculine all the time, but be feminine when they want him to be feminine.
Right.
It's impossible. It's impossible to have. Either you're gonna have one thing or you're gonna have the other.
Look, they want you to be vulnerable, but then they want you on 100 at the same time, and that's not possible. Like they want you to be that big masculine, protector, but then at the same time they want you to be tender, moist, and vulnerable. Well, why you can't show me your sensitive side? Because every time I try to, you try to expose me and try to play me like I'm some type of sucker or something. That's why. Like they say on those platforms, how can the man come home to you if he gotta be he gotta go to war with the world every day? If you can't be as peace that when he come home, then what's the point? Like he gotta be on 100 out in the world all day. Then he gotta come home and go to war with you too.
Yeah, that's
like if he can't let his guard down and let his woman be his peace, then where can he let his guard down at?
Let his woman be the pillow of rest. And today's woman is not a pillow of rest. Today's woman is a lion and the goddamn dragon. That's what today's woman is. Give me verse 7 again.
The book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together.
Man, being heirs, man. You know what an heir is? An heir is somebody who's going to inherit something, who has something to do coming to him from the Most High. The Most High has something coming to the married couple. You know, the greatest law in the Bible is the greatest law in the Bible is how you treat each other. Right? That's the greatest law in the Bible. We have to have brotherhood and sisterhood with each other. Right? The heir is something to be inherited. So we got to treat each other. We got to have A1 treatment with each other to inherit this thing that we're going to get from the Most High. Keep reading.
And as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered.
Man, listen, man, the Most High don't hear prayers of a sinner, man. If you treating your woman like garbage, or the woman treat her man like garbage, a lot of these Christian women feel as though they ain't got to feed their husband because he so-called don't have a job. Because their husband ain't got a job, a Christian woman feels as though she ain't got to feed her husband because they read Paul wrong. Right? Women worship Paul. Women worship the prophet Paul, taking his words all the way out of context, right? When he said, if a man don't work, I'm paraphrasing, if a man don't work, he shouldn't eat. Do I have that right, sir? Come on. If a man don't work, he shouldn't eat. Well, let's rewind it back, Marcel. You know where I'm going. Let's rewind it back for a second.
Yes, sir.
Christ fed 5,000 people with a fish and some loaves of bread.
At least $100 billion.
Was those 5,000 people working?
La, sir.
Was they at work?
La, sir.
Was they on the job when Christ fed them? When Christ looked at them and saw them working, he fed them? Or was they just sitting in the crowd following and listening to him and he fed them?
They were sitting in the crowd listening to him.
When Christ said, go out, heal the lepers, heal the lepers, heal the sick, feed the poor. Was they working?
La, sir.
Yeah, they wasn't working. Let me tell you what a Christian is. A Christian is the lowest form of human on the planet Earth. Christians and Muslims, the lowest form. And we sit here, the brothers of the ISUPK got the impossible job of trying to teach Christians Teaching a Christian got to be the hardest damn thing in the world. Out of 10 Christians, you might be able to teach one of them. You might be able to get through to them.
The most important trading partner to
And sir, can I get a scripture?
They should be more respectful to us.
Go ahead, Mom Shaw.
Yes, sir. Get the, let me see, is this on topic? The scripture, if he provided not for his household. That right there, that right there is one of the Christians.
That's a good one. I said that's a good one. Go ahead.
Yeah, that scripture right there, they pull that all the time. If a man provide not for his household, he's worse than an infidel, meaning a non-believer. And this is the Christian pastor. The Christian pastor, the one that you can't trust your children around because he can't keep his hands to himself. This disgusting bastard, he sits up in church. And one of the main things that ran the man out of church is he would sit up there, and that would be his go-to scripture. He'll go there, he'll go to Timothy and say, and he'll pull that scripture and say, if a man provided.
And it's all in an attempt to have sex with your wife.
That's all it is. It's all in an attempt to have sex with your wife. This made a lot of men run out of the church. He'll sit there like, but if a man provided not for his household, he is worse than an infidel, and he's denied the faith. Paraphrasing, right? So brothers get up and be like, hey, walk out the church like, well, damn, God ain't for me. I got laid off my job. I ain't got no job. Every damn Christian from down south, believes in this nonsense, and that has nothing to do with if you get laid off from your job or if you're not working. It don't have anything to do with that. You know what I mean? So if I get laid, so all of a sudden, done you. If New Jersey Transit lays you off, that means you can't be in the truth no more, sir.
Yeah,
you ain't got a job no more.
Yeah,
you worse than a non-believer.
I'm worse than an infidel if the white man ain't paying me.
No, they don't understand the scripture. See, what that scripture was talking about was providing for the house, right? It's talking about you providing for the nation of Israel, meaning if you're a teacher or prophet or whatever, you got to teach them the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, and especially in your house. It starts in your house. In your house, you got to teach your woman, teach your family how to follow the laws of God, because your woman ain't trying to hear no laws of God.
Right. The protection is you teaching them the law, statutes, and commandments about the Most High. And dare I say the judgments, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to teach them everything so they know. I was teaching my son the other day, a long story, but I was teaching him the other day about stealing. Hey, my man, just because you see something laying there, it don't belong to you.
Right.
It's called stealing. You just took somebody else's stuff. I don't care how long it was sitting there. It was sitting there for 12 hours. Guess what? It still don't belong to you. It's not yours.
Damn right, sir. Now, Salakia, sir. Yeah, and this is how I killed them with that, right? I said, let me tell you something, right? A man can spend all the money in the world and he's still not provided for his household. I said, Kirk Franklin gave his son all this money, and his son is a cokehead LGBTQ member. Didn't P. Diddy give his sons all the money in the world? Look where he's at right now. The Christian pastors provide all this money, but all their children turn out to be sexual deviants.
Yeah.
You didn't provide for your house at all.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah.
Keep reading.
Come.
Hey, don't say I yield anymore. That's fake Israelite jargon.
No sweat, sir.
Go ahead.
Verse 8. Finally, be ye all of one mind.
Man, be ye all of one mind, man. You know what I'm saying? That one mind it's all got to do with being of one mind of the Most High. You read.
Having compassion one of another.
Having what?
compassion one of another.
Man, you gotta have compassion for each other, man. You gotta have, if your husband out of work, man, have compassion. I don't care if he out of work for 20 years. Have compassion for that brother. Y'all supposed to have compassion upon each other, man. Some sympathy, man. That's what the hood missing, man. Some compassion and sympathy, especially in this time. This time that we living in now, Trump kicking white people out of the White House. I've never seen that. I've never seen it. White on white crime is high right now in today's society.
Right.
I mean, here you have an administration of
keep reading.
And they clearly
Love as brethren.
Love who?
Love as brethren.
You can't say brethren.
I just say
said brethren.
love as brethren.
You said brethren. You always say brethren. Go ahead. You always say brethren. But it say brethren right now. Don't say that.
Okay. Love as brethren.
Come on.
Be pitiful.
Man, be pitiful, man. Hey, Marshall, what that mean?
Be what, sir?
Be pitiful.
Oh, yeah, we learned that in the academy yesterday, sir.
Come.
Yeah, we learned. No, I mean, have the goddamn empathy.
Come.
That's what it is. Have empathy.
I'm going to read from the top. Read it again.
The book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 8. Finally, be ye all of one mind, having compassion one of another. Love as brethren.
Man, love each other, man. And this goes for, like I said, I got this from a brother that's greater than me. Brotherhood is synonymous with sisterhood, man. It's vice versa, man. Read it again.
Love as brethren.
Man, love is brethren, man. Love your brother like you would love yourself. That's the greatest law in the Bible. The greatest commandment. Read it again.
Love as brethren.
Keep reading.
Be pitiful. Be courteous.
Man, be pitiful. Be courteous to each other, man.
With plastic and glassware on top. Cascade complete.
Oh, Slack. So I thought you were going to say something. Slack.
For virtually spot-free.
Slack.
Okay.
Look up the definition of pitiful. Look that up. Look it up and express that.
American energy manufacturing.
Because
building the technologies that drives.
No, please do. Please. No, you good.
I want to say this. Look that word up real quick. Yeah. Look it up real quick.
Yeah.
Look it up. And I want brothers to understand what it means to be pitiful towards each other. Because this is the time right now where we need to be very pitiful towards each other.
Right.
Now, when we grow up, pitiful means like, oh, you pitiful ass nigga.
Right.
Oh, you pitiful.
Right. Right, sir.
It means some old sensitive, punk, sissy, not having enough type of guy. You know what I'm saying? But what does it mean when it comes to brotherhood to be pitiful? What does it say? Read it.
It says,
nice and loud. Come on.
Pitiful. It says, see pity, full of pity, tender, compassionate.
Say it again.
Tender, compassionate.
Say it again.
Tender, compassionate.
Go ahead.
Having a heart that feels sorrow and sympathy for the distress.
You should feel sorrow for your brother. That's it.
Right.
You understand? You should feel sorry. I feel sorry for my brother that didn't grow up with a father.
Right.
I grew up with one. I feel sorry for a brother that had to witness some murder of his other brother. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him that did that. You know what I'm saying? I feel pitiful towards him. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad. His mother's on crack. I feel bad. His mother got AIDS and she's dying. I feel bad. You should have some pity towards another black man.
Right.
You should have some pity towards another black man. Because guess what? You got some pity at your goddamn job, don't you?
Right.
Pity at that funky ass, disgusting, stinking job you got. You feel pity over there. But what about that black man next to you? What about the black man you don't know? The black man in traffic, or the black man that lives next door to you? What about him? Do you feel any pity towards him? A black man needs to learn how to be pitiful.
Right.
I just wanted to point that out real quick. Salaki.
Salakia, sir. And if I may, right, to go off the great officer 5000 Shalayala said, right, the Christian church taught our people not to be pitiful, right? One of the things, if your grandmother, your aunties or whatever, back in the day of the damn 90s, they had you going in and out of the church, especially if you down south. One of the famous things that you just so pitiful. Why is you so pitiful? When you know what I mean, when the scriptures tell you, the Bible tell you to be pitiful and to have pity towards one another. That's the reason why black people treat each other the way they do. Hispanics treat each other the way they do. You know, you got brothers, you got brothers calling immigration on other brothers, calling immigration.
If I could, real quick, for the life of me, all my life, I could not understand how Buffalo soldiers was going around and arresting other Native Americans.
Oh my God!
Couldn't get it. Listen, I couldn't get it. I couldn't understand it. How niggas is celebrating Buffalo soldiers. I looked at them as the biggest house niggas on the face of the planet.
Right.
That's how I looked at them.
Right.
But you know what? I see it now. The devil used money. He used oppression upon black people to go out here and go find these other Native Americans. The only way you able to find another nigga is go hire a nigga.
Right.
It's the only way you're able to go find them. A nigga know what to look for.
Right.
A nigga knows, you know what? Where I'm gonna find this other nigga is to go look here. So in today's date, you got black people out here turning in other Hispanics, so-called Hispanics. You got them going to go find them to turn them in for what? For some pennies?
Some pennies.
Coins for a couple shekels? Huh? Just so you can turn around and go buy something that the white man is producing? It's the greatest trick. It's the greatest trick in the world. The greatest trick in the goddamn world. Salakia, go ahead.
Yes, sir. And yes, and I mean the same thing that they showed, that they taught us not to have pity for each other. It's the same way with that. Why do you think them women started throwing their husbands out the house in them Christian churches? They're teaching them you're pitiful. They don't have no pity when you lose your job. Now, I mean, a Christian church, a Christian woman, you lose your job and you come home and you tell that Christian whore that you just lost your job, she is going to divorce you the next goddamn day. She's already plotting on a replacement for you.
Super facts. And she's gonna replace you.
She's gonna replace you. That's why if a black man would be terrified of losing his job coming up in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. He just knew his woman was gonna leave him. That was the thing. A lot of your grandmothers, man, and I bring this out all the time. A lot of your grandmothers were whores. A lot of your grandmothers, they started that movement, leaving your grandfather because he lost his job back in the damn 60s. You know what I mean? Listening to them OJs and the Temptations, and he wasn't gonna have that fine Corvette no more. You know what I mean? He don't got nothing, so he gives up on him. She leaves him to go find another man. Sexy Red was not created overnight. Right. This was generational. And it is generations and generations of our people not having pity for one another, not doing what the Bible say do. Right? The scriptures say, be pitiful. The Christian church tell you, don't be pitiful. Someone's lying, someone's telling the truth. So we can understand where the destruction lie at amongst our people.
Con, who's you over? Which one? You was gonna be pitiful. Go ahead. Be pitiful.
Hold on, brother, real quick. I want to bring a point. Mama Star, you brought up a good point. You know what I'm saying? You brought up a good point. I want to say this about the grandparents and all of that, right?
Trump has that package, and so does.
I know we growing up in a different age nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But our grandmothers and grandfathers, they didn't leave their grandfathers. Like they didn't leave our grandfather. They didn't leave. They was together, married for 60 years and 70 years, and had all these type of anniversaries and all of that. They stuck together. And this is what the black woman needs to know now, at this point,
right,
is that we don't leave each other.
Right.
And, and guess what? This all boils down to brotherhood and sisterhood. I'm not going to leave you. The same way I'm not going to leave you, Mama Son. My woman should have the same mindset as me. Is that I'm not going to leave this man. I'm not going to leave him. I got his back.
Good.
I got his back. Fuck all that bullshit to death do us part shit.
Drive home the point. But the party can't.
Damn right. Death do us part stuff. You know what I'm saying? Forget all of that. We have to stick together. And this is what we're missing as a people is we need to stick together. And not to go against what you're saying, but what I want to add on is that with the grandparents, that's what they had, is that they're going to sit together. Like they stayed together for 70 years. They stayed together. You know why? You know what I'm saying? Because they understood one common enemy. They had one common enemy, and they stuck together with that one common enemy. They stuck together with it. They didn't lose focus on it. They stayed on it. You know what I'm saying? They stayed on it. They may not have spoke about it, but they stayed on it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You know what I'm saying? Like they stayed on it, and that's what we have to do as a people is stay on it. Stay on the common enemy. Who is the enemy? Who's the enemy?
We'll be watching this.
And you stay focused on that enemy. And I'm gonna ask you a question, Mawasar, and you can just you can broadcast this to the people. Who is the enemy? Who is that?
And the white man's the goddamn devil, man. That the Bible speaks of.
Con.
Right.
The enemy is not each other.
Right.
We've been taught by the world that the enemy is each other. Oh, he's a narcissist. Man, you look up narcissist, it could be anybody. It could be any goddamn thing. It could be anything that you do that makes you a narcissist. Oh, you know what? The nigga grabbed the biggest piece of chicken. He's a narcissist. I can't stand him. You got your hand up? He grabbed the biggest piece. He grabbed the last piece of cornbread. He's a narcissist.
What is going on?
Come on, man. Come on. We just let this devil dress us up. We let him fix our brain and let him guide our thoughts to how we should think about each other. Come on, man. We gotta be smarter than this, man. And the time is coming. The time is now. They talk about Isaiah 4:1. Seven women shall join themselves to one man. That time is right now.
That's right.
Elon Musk and Donald Trump is cutting off every goddamn thing.
Right.
They cutting off welfare. They cutting off Section 8. Sisters need a black man now more than ever.
Run, Walls, run.
And it's showing 2025 about to be an MFer. It's about to be an MFer for these sisters. These sisters thought because they had a degree and a job, they're firing everybody right now.
Right.
Not only are they firing everybody, they're kicking you out of your goddamn house. That Section 8 done. Welfare finished. Now you need a black man. You need that black man. Back in the day, you had MC Light that said, Negro, please, you work for UPS. You need a nigga with a UPS job now. You need a nigga with a UPS job. You need every little coin that comes inside the goddamn door you need.
Right.
But time's about to get worse than that. Isaiah 4, give me Isaiah 4:1. Isaiah 4:1 say, we gonna buy our own food, our own raiment. We just want to be called by your name. We just want to be known as Officer Dunya's wife, Officer Marl Shaw's wife, Salakia for the rank order. We just want to be known as Officer Shalaya Allah's wife. That's what we want to be known as. That's what these sisters gonna be known as instead of just being Shaniqua.
Salakia, sir.
Hold on a
Salakia.
second. Hold on.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women.
That day is today. That day is right now. Keep reading.
7 women shall take hold of one man.
7 women shall take hold of one man. Why?
Saying
why? Why are they taking hold of one man? They ain't taking hold of one man because he got 6 foot. He's 6 foot tall and got 6 figures. They're not taking hold of one man for that. Keep reading.
saying, we will eat our own bread.
They do what?
We will eat our own bread.
Man, they eat their own goddamn food. They provide their own food. Keep reading.
And wear our own apparel.
Let me tell you something about the scriptures.
Limited time.
You got the scriptures like this.
Across the country.
Scriptures like this.
Today.
And you do like this, they match perfectly.
This year, we are finally
Keep reading.
Only let us be called by thy name.
Do see what?
Only let us be called by thy name.
Keep going.
To take away our reproach.
Man, you don't want to be a sister out here without a husband nowadays. You don't want to be a strong, independent black woman nowadays. That shit was cute in the 90s. It was cute. It was cute being a strong, independent black woman, being a feminist, being what's that new shit we just did a class on? That shit just started out in Korea. 4B movement.
Oh, yeah, that 4B movement. Yeah.
You don't want to be a 4B movement nowadays. Nowadays, the 4B movement ain't get you nowhere. The ultra, I'm called ultra feminist. You don't want to be an ultra feminist now. You need a. You want a nigga in the household. That's what you need. Go find you a nigga. It's 4 niggas. It's 5, 6 niggas with Officer Goyala in here right now. It's 6 niggas in here. We all, it's 36 women. 7 times 6, 36, right? Am I correct? It's still 36. It's 36 women we could take on right now. Right? 42. Salakia. 42. We could take on 42 right now.
Right.
You got me on a couple. You'd got me on a couple grams back in the day if we were still. You like, yeah. 36, yeah, that sound right there. Yo, good looking, my G. But we ain't living like that no more. We ain't living like that. Get some discipline.
35% off your orders using discount code.
There's 7 women, so I get. There's 36 women that be able to be taken care of. I'm back. Be 42 women, 42. Good night.
It would have ripped you, boy.
Listen, 42 women that wouldn't be able to do what? Come on.
We will eat our own bread and wear our
42
own
women that's able to eat their own bread and wear their own apparel. Keep going.
Only let us be called by thy name.
Man, just be called by your name, man. Just be called by your name. Today's the day. Right now is the time. Keep reading. What else you got?
To take away our reproach.
Man, the reproach is you not a strong, independent black woman. To be a strong, independent black woman nowadays is suicide.
Right.
They're stealing organs. They're taking eyeballs and livers, and you wake up, your breast missing. That's what they're doing to sisters nowadays. I remember a brother that's greater than me was bringing out how 36,000 women was disappearing yearly. Now, I'm pretty sure that number has gone up to probably about 50,000 right now, allegedly. Allegedly, that number's going up to about 50-something thousand because I heard this 4 years ago. I heard this 4 years ago when I was coming into the school. Man, these sisters need to be spoken for. They need to know that this officer Dunyan's ribs with the Z, plural. I said it.
Got that number for you.
Okay.
In 2022, more than 270,000 women and girls went missing in the United States.
200,000.
270,000.
270,000 divided by. Hold on a second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. Go to this calculator. 270,000 divided by 12 is 22,500 women per month that go missing. We're not talking about just blacks and Hispanics. There's gonna be some other heathens in the mix right there. But it's 22,000 women that go missing monthly. 23,000. Keep going.
According to PBS, this represents about half of the more than 546,000 people reported missing that year.
Say again?
After this report, it said this represents about half of the more than 546,000 people reported missing that year.
So 500-something thousand people, 600,000 people. That's men included.
Yeah,
that's men and babies included that go missing.
Right. 270,000 of them are women.
Man, now is the time for you to go find a black or Hispanic Native American man and get up underneath him and close your goddamn mouth. You call him Lord. That's what you do. You call him Lord and you obey him.
Damn right.
Now, if he messing up the church's money, so to speak, take him to counsel. Take him to counsel. And you find out why he's messing up the money. If he's messing up the money, you might just be in your mind thinking he's messing up the money because you can't go to the Korean woman and go get your feet and your nails done.
Lock it, though.
2022 is the only statistic. I tried for 2024.
Hold on a second, Mom. Sorry.
I tried for 2024. They don't even got a number calculated.
Yeah, they ain't gonna have it. They ain't gonna have it till next year. Go ahead, Mom. Sorry.
Yes, sir. To point out to your point that you bringing out is real heavy, right? So it was a sister online. She traveled all the way to Colombia. She went to Colombia because she was trying to figure out. She was trying to figure out why the passport boys was always going down there and going after Colombian women. She was just so curious to figure out where all the black men was going.
Yeah, blacks. Salaki, Mom. So go ahead. My bad. Salaki.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, it's this sister, right? It was this sister that traveled to Colombia just to figure out why the passport boys, while all the black men were fleeing to Colombia to go date all the Asherite sisters. So she was like, so she went into a bar. She was like, oh, this is where all our black men went. The women are beautiful. They're all just coming down here because I'm trying to figure out why I can't find one. This right here goes exactly to Isaiah 4:1. Sisters is going out of goddamn country now. They're looking for brothers so bad. They want to know why these brothers is in Colombia getting these sisters married.
They gotta go fly. They gotta go fly to Honduras to go get an African American man.
Because brothers didn't fled. Brothers didn't went. Oh, they got their passport. They all in the Central American marrying all the other tribes. They like, what the hell? Where all the men go?
Gone. Listen, anybody else got anything? I'm about to end this. Wow, sir. You ain't got nothing? Oh, Slayal. So you got nothing else? There you go. You got nothing? Oh, Small, sorry, you got anything else to add this? We about to end this.
Nah, sir. You know, great class.
Come on, we got one more.
The oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. We need to stop following him and follow Commanding General YAHANNA, who follows Christ. Shalom, Lord of Christ.
You play the system one more time. Hey, Shalaki, Mama Star. Hold on before you do all that. We're gonna play the sister one more time. And then we're gonna put her up in the rafters. She's gonna go up in the rafters. Right? We're gonna play the sister one more time.
What, cook I clean?
No, way better.
You seen it.
The most feminist young woman out there today. She's the
submissive
epitome of Proverbs, the 31st chapter.
We're not gonna do all that.
I need to see this one.
Go ahead.
He sound like Bruce Lee, right? I would like to see her.
I got my
My command Gianna to get her Miami. So,
Hours and cover.
Supposed to go there.
Hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over 22 communities across America.
Young woman. Sir, you gotta get a piece of this so I can. You gotta get a piece of it.
I'm 20 years old. I'm from Canada. The highest level of education completed was high school. I decided not to go to college. And I said I'm single, right? Another
yeah.
Why she is the most feminine female on Fresh and Fit. It certainly grabbed attention of many. Not mixed comments seen. Some agreed and some didn't. Feminine and what men like about her. Let's dive in. She was soft-spoken, young, well-dressed, and that is the only context.
20 years old. I'm from Canada. The highest level of education completed was high school. I decided not to go to college.
Where do you find a good woman?
Oh, what was the question?
That wasn't the question.
No,
you're talking to talk too. What about you?
I mean, I don't leave the house that much, but
We could
what
tell.
I do, I listen to live jazz music. I play sports on the beach. I play a lot of sports, so maybe. I go to the farmer's market on Sundays.
Okay.
I go to church.
Nerd!
Don't give too much info.
She's telling you where to find them.
Yeah,
She's telling you where to find them.
I usually don't know where to find them.
The library.
What about you?
Do you have girlfriends?
Okay.
Got into it.
What about you?
I don't have many guy friends, but the ones that I do have, it's either because they're effeminate or we just don't have the same values, so we'd be totally incompatible if we dated.
Okay. When you say they don't have the same values, what specifically?
Well, they don't want the same things. Like, I want to live in the countryside. I'm looking to settle down. For me, like, outlooks matter very much.
Okay.
So I couldn't be with somebody where philosophically we're totally different.
Okay.
All
right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So they're effeminate and they don't have the same, I guess, ambitions that you do relationship
Yeah,
wise.
but I also just don't have many guy friends.
Okay.
Like, I have like maybe one or two.
Okay. What about
Eswatini, Tonga, and Chad, which I personally think should conquer the Virgin Islands.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Okay. She threw that right. I
Flexing.
got you.
All right, what about you? I'm telling guys, in general, women deserve less. That's why the title of the book is that way, because
An
most girls don't respect men.
Woman,
So
an
therefore-
undesirable woman deserves less. Sorry. I'm so sorry for interrupting you, but undesirable woman, an undesirable woman
We heard you.
deserves less.
Okay, but guess what? That's a
Hmm.
majority of modern day women today. A majority of modern women today are undesirable to men in general because they don't have feminine traits and they're not traditional.
I'll trust that girl for Canada in a red dress. Something off, bro.
No, but someone else said she's the most feminine woman out there, and that's what she comes off as to me, as the epitome of femininity.
He's saying that she's so perfect, something has to be off.
Oh, okay. I thought he
You
was
wanna-
saying
you wanna
thank you.
respond to that?
I think that's a compliment. So thank you.
Possibly.
Thank you. So it's like, if you're somewhere like you're like, oh yeah, like it's cute. I want to eat your food. All this, like, you know what I mean? You obviously know when somebody doesn't like you.
Period.
There's no way you're sitting there thinking that they like you. They don't.
Okay. What's on the
Oh, I meant to take mine back because, like, I wouldn't go on a date with a guy I'm not interested in, but I don't have sex with everyone. So
yeah.
I wasn't gonna have sex with him.
You're a virgin?
Obviously. Yeah.
Aww.
I just wanted to
Not the
clarify
cat.
that because that's not.
No
like-
way. Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm a virgin. Yeah.
That's what your buddy pointed out on the thing, and we couldn't figure out she's a wholesome woman.
Yo. Chat, we need a test, bro. Who's gonna do it?
What? Oh my god.
No, but
It's okay, love. Then
If you are, that's really dope.
I am.
I'm proud of you if you are. If not, you can't.
It's very, very simple. Men must become, women just are. Guys have to go out there and learn how to be attractive. Women don't have to learn how to be attractive.
Yeah.
You can accentuate your attractiveness by getting your hair and nails done. But look at her. She has no makeup on. She's 100% natural.
That's
She's just the most
pretty.
attractive girl on the
And
panel.
beautiful. She's pretty.
So,
And
so,
beautiful.
so please, well, here's the thing. Most guys will take an average girl.
Facts.
an average. What is an average girl?
No.
What do you want in a man?
For you?
I would want someone assertive, but the main thing that I look for is somebody that is free and not in a way where they do whatever they want, but in a sense where they're not enslaved to any desires. In a sense, like, I don't want somebody that has a substance problem. I don't want somebody that's
in debt.
Yeah, that's in debt or that is like enslaved to their desires of like very easily fooled by women. I'd want somebody whose judgment is very
clear.
So you want a monk?
Someone in control of themselves. Someone in control of
Yeah,
themselves. Someone in control of themselves. Someone well adjusted.
All right, you want a monk? Awesome. All right, career, kids, life, traveling. What makes woman win?
I would say I would want to find a long-term relationship, a husband, and have children, and explore my passions, like my hobbies, as well as really take pride in having a garden and that sort of thing. My domestic duties.
Is it hard in the current dating market to find a guy that doesn't want to smash right away? Is it hard for you?
Yeah, so I guess what I have is like guys like that I'm a virgin, but they don't want to wait until marriage, which is kind of. And I know now that like I mean I don't need to have a virgin guy, and I know the society we live in, and the chances are that he's probably.
Would you prefer a virgin guy? Out of curiosity?
Yes. I mean, ideally, I know statistically it will make for the best outcomes in marriage, but it's not a requirement.
Yeah, if you can imagine trying to figure shit out. Oh shit, where's the hole? That'd be fun. Yeah.
But he said, would you prefer that though? Not statistically, just yourself. I mean, I think it would be really beautiful to have with my future husband for us to only know each other like that. But I mean, it's okay to want that, girl. It's okay.
Is it in yet? Yeah, I think she's living in reality though. She wants it, but it's like, all right, it's probably more than likely not going to happen. And luckily for you as a woman, you know, men don't, I guess, suffer from the same debilitations from a high body count that women do. Like when a woman has a higher body count, the rates of divorce go up significantly. But if a guy has a higher body count, like, obviously there's a point where it starts to fuck with them too as far as divorce. Yeah. But you know, the number is much higher. It's much harder. Men rarely initiate divorce in the first place. So would you like a guy that could teach you certain things probably?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. So a little experience will do that.
Yeah.
Right,
but to what you were saying, there's actually a study that said because men are naturally more they want to sow their seed.
Yeah.
There was like a certain amount of bodies that he had where if he, let's just say, had like 10, he's actually more likely to be monogamous within marriage because he knows that women are more or less the same.
Yeah. Well said. Yeah.
Yes, I also read that.
W Canada. Sexual experience helps men, but it hurts women. Typically. Wait, they're gonna wonder like
she did have some past, but she didn't let it change her.
she's having other women. Or would you expect them to be monogamous to you?
Not at all.
It would depend. It would depend on the guy. If he had everything I was looking for, but there would have to be like rules around it. Like I wouldn't want it. Like if I was married, I wouldn't want to get into.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to see or hear from them. And I did this before, but it didn't work because like it just caused so many problems. Not within me, but just like externally. And I don't know if I want
with the other girl. Or?
Yeah, with the other girl.
Like, she got mad.
It was a situation, yeah, because like I'm not going to go in detail on it here, but it was a situation where I had a lot of responsibilities that I would have to fulfill, and because of age at the time, that.
That's it for the Monday class. And your brother, Officer Dunya, in here with, what's your name again?
Ayash Allah.
Officer Ayash Allah and
Priest and Officer Kashakawa.
You just a priest.
Priest and officer of 500 Kashakawa, sir. Salaki.
Gotta put some respect on his name.
Yahweh Shem Yah Shah Barakatah to the brothers. Yahweh Shema Thumb Shem Yah Shah to the sisters. See y'all next week, Monday, on Elizabeth class. It's going to be called history class now. History class. We're going to go part 3 of how to be married. How to be married to a woman, how to be married to a man. Shalom, Israel. Israel is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's the Most High calls you. That's who you are.
Right.
Shalom.
Watch me a little bit.